Understanding BPM or beats per minute is one of the key elements that underpins a lot of mixing as a DJ. Hey, I'm Dan from DJ Mentors, and I've been teaching people how to DJ for a decade now. When we talk about mixing, we can't skip the idea of beat matching. And in order to beat match two songs, basically what that means is you need to align the BPM or the beats per minute of the track. Beats per minute can be thought about like in a heart monitor. So imagine, like, we've all seen those cathode hospital things where you can see the beep, beep, beep. And what that does is it measures the beats per minute of your heart. And that changes over time, right? Often a healthy heart can be anywhere from 50 to over 150 beats per minute, depending on how heavy the exercise is or how calm you are. And with music, it's a similar idea and concept, where different styles of music have a different BPM. BPM usually indicates the speed of a song. The higher the BPM of a song, the higher the speed will be. So 80 BPM is a lot different to 120 BPM. In popular music today, if we think about a few styles, let's think of hip hop. So the boom, ba, boom, ba. That's going to usually be around 90 beats per minute. Whereas the average house song or dance music is going to be around 120. So boom da boom da boom da boom da boom da boom da boom 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 boom. Right, a lot faster. And we have also drum and bass music, which will be maybe 140 BPM. So and what we're doing there is we're counting in 4/4 time, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And we're counting faster and slower depending on the music. So 1, 2, 3, 4, as opposed to 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And why this is important is because when we're beat matching, what we're attempting to do is line up the incoming song with the song that's already playing. So the song that's already playing will have a BPM reading, and usually this can be seen in the software that you're using. Before we had the software, we essentially had to do it by ear. And what we would do is we'd have this song playing at whatever it is, the BPM, and we'd come over and in our headphones, we would try and understand what the relative beats per minute of this song is. And if we're dealing with similar songs, they're probably going to be in a similar range. And we'll use a tool called the tempo slider. So the tempo slider is a slider on the music player, could be a CDJ, could be a vinyl turntable, where we can slow down or speed up the music. And ideally, that's how we would get the music matched. Now, oftentimes, you're not going to be able to nail it perfectly with your tempo slider. And the reason that we actually have this medium of vinyl, and the reason that it hasn't changed in so many years, is because it's an extremely effective way to make small nudges and changes to the BPM of a song. So the process would usually look like this. I've got this song playing to a crowd, and I want to cue up the next song. So this forms a part of the cue process. What I'll do is I'll come over, I'll find the cue point of the song where I want to drop the next song in, and then I will do some testing or some cueing. And so this song's playing, and I'll drop this song in. And then what I'll do is I'll say, okay, do I need to speed this up? So I'll nudge the platter a little bit. Or does it sound better if I'm slowing it down? So I might just drag my finger over the platter or the side very gently to slow down the music. And then usually I'll come back to the cue point and I'll try again. So I decide, okay, this song actually needs to be sped up. So I'll slowly just increase the speed, nudge the song, and go back and forth, trying to fine tune the BPM of this song until we can cue the two songs up. So I'll be listening to this playing song, waiting for a downbeat. 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll drop this song in on the 1. And once we have that in time, then we will generally use the up fader on the mixer to bring that song in, have those two songs playing in time, beat matched, and then we will fade this song out. Now we have this song playing, it's time to cue the next song. So the cue process works in this way where we are cycling through, going from song to song, and that gives the audience the impression that pretty much one song has been playing, or there's been music the whole time. So we'll cycle through, we'll jump, and a lot of the time we're beat matching the songs. So understanding BPM and how those two songs work together and pulling them, moving, nudging, and then eventually changing the tempo of the song to get those two songs aligned is what beat matching is. And this is an essential skill when you're learning how to DJ.